Now that my dog has a good understanding of food manners, we can start advancing this and integrating it into realistic situations. First of all, I'm going to add a drop into the previous practice behaviour. With my dog in a comfortable stationary position and at a bit of a distance, I will show him the food and drop it on the floor. Normally, food that falls on the floor is fair game, so I might gently hold the collar to prevent them from picking up the food. If he has stayed still when the food hits the floor, I will say yep to mark the behaviour and then give him the treat. When he has mastered this, I shall increase the difficulty of the drop. Here I've put treats on a table and I'm going to push them off. I want to teach my dog to be calm when food falls off a surface. That way, if I accidentally drop something when I'm preparing food in the kitchen or we're at the dinner table, there isn't a mad race between me or the dog as to who gets the food on the floor. This is especially important if I'm using foods that are bad for dogs, such as onions, mushrooms or chocolate. If I teach my dogs food manners in this way, I don't have to keep telling them leave it, leave it, leave it when there's food around. They've already been so highly reinforced for not taking food that's about that this is their default thing to do. When this is a well-established behaviour, I might consider adding a release cue so they can take the food. If we still find that our dogs are snatching or just catching our fingers when we give them food, we might need to consider how our delivery contributes to this. When I want to give my dog a treat, I keep it close to my body and deliver it to his chin. If I'm letting children feed my dog, I always overemphasize this, encouraging them to touch their knees before passing the dog a treat. Working with food distractions is so good for teaching your dog self-control.